Hello, we're here today with Cyndi Williams of the Harwich Chamber of Commerce. This is our third installment of the village visits with the Chamber, and we're here today at Earle Road Beach. And speaking of which, it's a beautiful beach. How do we get a beach sticker?
It's a perfect chamber day, of course, today, Dinah. And beach
It
stickers
is.
are available at 3 locations. We have the community center, which all 3 locations recently started June 12th. You don't need beach stickers on your cars until June 24th, but they are available now at the community center, town hall, and then 7 days a week at the Harwich Chamber of Commerce. So there are plenty of locations to get that, the beach sticker, as well as the transfer access pass, we kind of call it, since there's not a sticker any longer, but you do get to just zoom right through, carefully and cautiously, of course, but you can get those as well as all 3 locations. So it's just, as you said, this is our third installment, and what we're doing, Dinah and I, are visiting all 7 villages of Harwich during the next 7 months, since there are 7 villages. So today, as she mentioned, we're in West Harwich, and it's a beautiful day and a beautiful beach here. We are so lucky. We have 21 beaches and ponds in all of Harwich. So if you like a pond, you've got that. If you like a beach, you've got that. So we just don't have a public pool, but who needs a pool when you've got beautiful beaches on Cape Cod and in Harwich?
How true.
So,
well, this is a perfect harbinger of summer today.
It is, it is. And
so you have some things coming up as well.
We have so
right?
much. And yesterday was a wonderful way to showcase and honor. We do an annual meeting with our members, and yesterday was at the Wequassett Resort on Pleasant Bay in Harwich. And I don't know if you knew this, being that you're recently moved here to Harwich, but we have the only 5-star resort on the Cape, but also they're one of 6 in Massachusetts. So the Wequassett is such a gem to us, and we're very, very fortunate to have them as a partner.
It certainly is beautiful.
At yesterday's business annual meeting, we also gave out awards. We gave out the Beautification Award to the Garden Club of Harwich. I know many people ask what the black boxes are throughout Harwich. Those are done by the Garden Club. Watch for some more information at our office about how other businesses can partake in that. But those are just one of the many things that they do to make all of Harwich so beautiful. Then we had our Business of the Year. That went to Terry's TV and Appliance in East Harwich. You know, they make shopping local the right choice. You know, you can get everything there. I just went in and looked at new stoves, a washer and dryer, and they're just a wonderful partner. So that was awarded. Our President's Award went to Dr. Gravity and Dr. Cavity, which just moved out from the back onto street level out front. So that was wonderful. They're just such a gem in Harwichport. I don't know if you've ever been in there.
Yes, I have.
It's wonderful.
Lots of fun for the kids and
well,
adults,
the adults.
Too.
I mean, I love going in and seeing games I used to play as a child and showing my daughter, and she's like, "You played that?" It's just, he has everything for all ages.
And the staff is wonderful too. They're always very welcoming and very knowledgeable.
You know, having the candy store up front and having such wonderful chocolates, toffee, penny candy. We now have that as well in Harwichport. And then we also honored Jeff Gomes and Tad Peavy and Brax Landing with our Community Service Award. Not many people know because they're so wonderful to the community and so silent about everything that they do. But during Thanksgiving, they prepare 800 Thanksgiving dinners and will bring you there if you can't come. So no one's ever alone on Thanksgiving. So we honored that as well. And then we had so many milestone anniversaries this year. 30 years in business, Amy White Flowers, and 40 years for the Wequassett with the current management, and then 60 years for Robert B. Auer. So we're just so truly blessed with all of our wonderful members and the business that they bring to all of Harwich. Another thing that we added this year, which was something new, but we wanted to give more benefits and help businesses. There are so many resources and how to do business in Harwich because you might not think of all the little things that go into it and what you can do once you are in business. So we had Mark Nevada from the Wequassett sharing his best practices. as well as Maria Marasco from the Mass Office of Business Development. Then we had on the local town level, Chris Clark, our town administrator, Michael McCaskill, chairman of the Board of Selectmen, and Abby Sabatino, our new planning director. So they all shared things, and a great dialogue happened with the members. We had a question and answer. So it just, everyone came away with some wonderful things. So it was a beautiful day. We're really, really lucky to have such
Beautiful
great
day
things.
and such a beautiful spot.
It was perfect. So
great.
thank everyone that came yesterday and was a part of it. I hope if you have any questions, certainly please feel free to call me in the office.
There are lots of longtime members of the Chamber, aren't there, in Harwich, which is really great.
We have about 340.
Roots go deep.
Well, we have 340 current members and growing. You know, there have been so many new businesses, and each one adds something new. But we added a new art gallery in the old Red River Printing next to Dr. Cavity. It's called Nines. It's an art gallery. She's super talented. We have so much art and culture in Harwich that I think people forget about because, you know, there are other things. So watch for that. We're going to dive into the arts and culture very soon with some things coming up. But speaking on one of our members, I don't want to forget this. Also on the same day, but after our road race, which we can talk about in a few minutes, Monomoy Horse and Dog, they're doing their second annual dog and equestrian tent sale and fashion show. Yes, fashion show for dogs and horses. But it's a wonderful event up in Brooks Park on Saturday, June 24th, and it's 12 to 4. So please, after the road race, you've run a 5K, you have nothing else to do, you've had some wonderful wings and pizza at Ember at the post party, go up and check that out because it is a wonderful event for everyone.
Sounds like it would be a lot of fun.
It would, but you know, as I mentioned, we have our road race coming up, which I can't believe. We're already at June. Next Saturday, June 24th, registration starts at 7:30. It begins in the municipal parking lot at the Chamber. We have tents of our sponsors and great things and then while your family may be running, please enjoy what we have during that fun tent excursion through the race. But we have some wonderful sponsors. You know, you think that these events just pop up. Well, they can, but they take a lot of support and such dedication. Once again, the road race is presented by Coco Fit Club of Cape Cod. We have a wonderful signature sponsor this year, Stonewood Products. Our title sponsor is OSPT. It's physical therapy in East Harwich. Major sponsors this year are Cape Cod Associates Real Estate, the Cooperative Bank of Cape Cod, Pine Harbor Wood Products, and Terry's TV. Then supporting sponsors are Brenda Weeks Travel and Cape Cod Beach Chair. They'll be down during the tented part of that with the big beach chair. They have cornhole and all kinds of great things going on there. Justin and his team, so definitely come get your picture in the big chair. And then for some friend sponsors, we have once again Heather's Hairport and Personalized Fitness joining us as well. As I mentioned, Ember does our after party. We do awards and everyone kind of just enjoys the after party. Other wonderful people that I'd like to thank, Cranberry Jewelers for the awards and trophies, NASA Disposal and the Cape Cod Chronicle, TD Bank for the water stations, and our wonderful DJs, Jack and Eileen, who are back. We're very excited to have them back. And then the Pilgrim Masonic Lodge. They help give out water and bananas and just a wonderful organization to have as a partner in town. They do some great work with us. Looking forward to the summer with them with their popcorn. And then jumping ahead, but December they do Christmas trees and such too. So.
So thank you to all of those wonderful sponsors. It sounds like a really great group of people.
Absolutely.
And can you just remind people how to register again for the
registration is online or at www.harwichroadrace.com. Our chamber office, the phone number is 508-430-1165. They can call the office, of course. Something else that we're doing with Coco Fit, we've been doing a getting ready for the road race with some live Facebook videos. I don't know if anyone's gotten a good chuckle or enjoyed or taken anything away from me trying to train for a road race. But we do that on Thursdays at the office in the parking lot at 2 o'clock. So come down. We've got 2 more Thursdays. We'd love to have people jump in and learn some great things from Coco Fit that I'm learning too as well. But
Great.
then we jump into summer, and we've got music. So that is every Wednesday night in July and August. We kick it off July 5th, which is in, I think, 3 weeks, which I can't believe.
Right. Yeah.
And that kicks off, as I said, July 5th and runs until August 23rd. And
It's every Wednesday night?
It's every Wednesday night. We took that on last year, and it's been wonderful. People always book their vacations around that, whether or not it's, and they want to make sure they're not going to miss it. So, no, you're not going to miss it. It's every Wednesday, July 5th through August 23rd. The theme for the July 5th is going to be Thank a Local Hero, kind of appropriate as we were just celebrating July 4th. So during that, we'll have our touch-a-truck with the Harwich Fire, Police, and Harbor Master. Big Nick's Ride, which is a fundraising motorcycle ride in July. It's, I think, the last Sunday in July. And that, they'll have some of the motorcycles. You can register as well for the ride, which is a great thing. It supports the fallen heroes locally. So, and then the bands for the first night kicking it off is Katie Flynn, Earth Jr., Just Like That, and Mike Dumas and the Satellite Band. So we have a full lineup. The lineup will be on our website shortly. It's on our Facebook page, which is Port Summer Nights. So please, all of your favorites are there, some new ones. You know, this began as local talents coming up and starting off. And so we've continued that as well, and adding some new talent, some young talent that's come in and wanted to be a part of it. So it's really a wonderful thing to have locally. And
well, I can't wait. It sounds like a wonderful, wonderful summer you have planned.
We do. And if you haven't gotten it yet, and I hope you have, because this year we tried something new. We actually delivered our Harwich Magazine to all residents in Harwich, as well as all Harwich businesses. So this is a great resource for everything. It's a year-round great coffee table book, and tells you about the Mariners game, the tides, phone numbers that you would need, a calendar of events that go right through April to December. There's always something, as you know, happening in Harwich, all of Harwich. So please look at that. Great articles regarding hospitality, food, shopping, all the hidden gems. You know, shopping is throughout all of Harwich, East Harwich. You know, you've got RPM, you've got Harwich Paint and Decorating, Hinckley's. You know, those are all shopping places too. You know, we take it for granted when we're trying to think of what we need for the house and stuff. There you go. And then, of course, the strolling through Harwich Port, great shops that are there as well. But
yeah.
It's
so great. Pick up this magazine. It's also beautiful. I love the pictures. I love the photographs, and I love the way it's laid out. I think it's very user-friendly.
This is a great, every year we showcase something wonderful that was going to be the showpiece of the whole magazine. This was experiences this year. And this cover is, one of our members is a photographer, and so we put it out to all of our photography members if they had anything that represented that. So we then we picked 4, and then had the board decide which one. And so this is what we came up with. The great thing is, which I didn't know, this is one of our board members, her children, and it's down at one of our fabulous Harwich beaches. So we're really excited about it. What we're doing next year for the cover, and throughout the magazine we always look for new pictures that we can showcase and such too, and a great way for anybody, whether you're a professional photographer or just someone, take a picture, send it in. We're going to do a photo contest, and you could get your picture on the cover of the Harwich Magazine. So we're looking forward to that. Whether you're enjoying something at Brooks Academy or down at the beaches, anything that you may be at, a museum.
Any activities that people
anything,
engage in would be good to get a picture of.
Something that you love about Harwich, send it in. We would love to have it. But one thing I did forget to mention, coming up this weekend, and I don't want to forget, the opening on Sunday of the Brooks Academy Earle Road Barn, We're going to be up there 2 to 4. We're going to have a ribbon cutting and just really have a great time. It's part of our culture and history of Harwich, so please join us 2 to 4 on Sunday.
Excellent. Well, there's certainly no lack of things to do in Harwich this summer. Thank you
Definitely
so
not.
much for filling us in.
Thank you.
Cyndi Williams from the Chamber of Commerce in Harwich.